Imagine it's the late 18th century in a quiet river valley in northern England. Your name is Thomas. You're in your mid-30s, a father and husband, and for your entire life, you've been a proud hand-loom weaver. You worked from home, set your own pace, and got paid for your skill. But those days are gone. Machines can now weave 100 times faster than you ever could. To keep your family from starving, you have only one choice left. You have to walk through the doors of a massive, looming brick monster, the very first factory in the world. It was sold to you as progress, a steady wage, a roof over your head, the future. But the moment those heavy iron gates slam shut behind you, the trap is sprung. Welcome to the hell of the Industrial Revolution. You are now history's first factory worker, and you have no idea that this job is going to slowly destroy you from the inside out. Up until now, nature dictated your life. You worked when the sun came up, and you rested when it went down. You were a human being. Starting today, you are something else entirely. You are a cog, an engine made of flesh and bone. For the first time in human history, man no longer controls the machine. The machine controls the man. These iron beasts were unimaginably expensive. The factory owner, a man you will never actually meet, can't afford to let them sit idle. Because the machine never sleeps, neither do you. Your shift is 14 to 16 hours long, 6 days a week, no vacations, no sick pay, no mercy. And the worst part? As a grown man, you are suddenly stripped of all your autonomy. Standing over you is the Overlooker. He watches your every breath. Do you sit down because your legs are burning after 10 hours? That'll cost you half a day's pay. Go to the toilet without permission? Fine. Talk to the guy next to you? Fine. If you have a bad week, these draconian punishments mean you might lose more money than you actually earned. It's 4 a.m. It's pitch black and freezing cold outside. You get dressed, shivering. The machines start at exactly 5 a.m. If you are even 5 minutes late, you lose half a day's wages, so you run through the mud. The second you step onto the factory floor, you're hit by a solid wall of heat and noise. To keep the cotton threads from snapping, the air is kept extremely humid and heated up to 85 degrees. The windows are nailed shut, so no breeze can disturb the yarn. The noise is so deafening that within a few weeks, you actually start to lose your hearing. If you want to talk to someone, you have to learn to read lips. Your job demands constant, unbroken concentration. You have to push and pull the massive spinning carriages, tie broken threads, and clean the rollers, all while the machine is running at full speed. You are surrounded by exposed gears and driving belts. There are no safety guards, no emergency stop buttons. One wrong step, one single second of lost focus after 13 hours of non-stop work, and the machine will mercilessly rip off your fingers, your hand, or your entire arm. If that happens, you're fired on the spot. If you can't work, you don't get paid. You're tossed out onto the street to become a beggar. The machine will just get a new Thomas. A few years pass. You've managed to keep your arms. But something else is killing you. Something you are breathing in with every gasp of air. The atmosphere in the factory is thick as fog, filled with microscopic cotton fibers and toxic dust. It starts with Monday fever. Sunday is your only day off. When you return to the mill on Monday morning and breathe in that dust again, your body reacts with violent chills, a burning fever, and severe shortness of breath. Doctors will later call it Byssinosis. Your lung tissue is scarring over. After just 5 years in the mill, you feel like an old man. You constantly feel like you're trying to breathe through a tiny straw. And then there's your skeleton. The endless hours of standing and the highly unnatural, repetitive movements required to work the machines have warped your spine. Your knees are giving out. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it because your family is waiting at home for the meager loaf of bread you'll put on the table at the end of the week. You are trapped. You probably won't grow old, Thomas. Many workers of your generation will be dead before they turn 40. Your bodies were literally burned as the fuel for the Industrial Revolution. The astronomical profits and the rise of a mighty global empire were built entirely on your sweat, your blood, and your ruined lungs. but your suffering wasn't in vain. The horrifying reports detailing what men, women, and children endured in these early mills eventually shook the system to its core. It led to the Factory Acts in the 1830s, the very first labor protection laws in human history. Today, if we get to enjoy a weekend, if we work an 8-hour shift instead of 16, if we wear hard hats, get paid sick leave, and have safety guards on dangerous machinery, we don't owe that to the generosity of corporations. We owe it to the people who were the first to walk into that hell. We owe it to Thomas. What do you think? Would you have survived a 16-hour shift in the world's first factory? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey into the darker side of history, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Catch you next time.